Okay, I'm just gonna paint a picture here. This. Okay. Yeah, that's. Okay. Give me just a minute here. Shit. I'm waiting on the YouTube. So just a minute. Like it takes longer and longer every time. So I'll just put it there while I'm waiting. So let's see. There we go. Okay. There it goes. I think. Okay, yeah, finally. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure that it shared it and everything. Damn it. Oh, shit. Ah. Maybe if I went, I'm on the home page. Oops. Okay. Yes, it did. Awesome. Okay. That's care of. So, shit. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Hey, Dad. Wait just a second here. I'm sharing it here. So, okay. Okay. I'll put it on me because you're just looking at blank screen there. So, uh, okay. Click, click, click. Okay. It's sort of a blah day today. So, I thought I would do this. So, uh, just a minute here. Okay. Shit. All right. Okay. Close that. I'll get started here in just a minute. I'm sorry. So, okie dokie. Okay, close that. Okay. Hey, Foxy. Hello. Uh, there. Okay. Shit. Okay. There we go. I still haven't finished that other one. I got just a little bit to finish on it. I'll finish it probably tomorrow or something. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we think. This way or this way? Let's see. That way? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'll do that way. Okay. All right. Let me get some paint open here. So, shit. I don't have it all out. It looks like I do, but I don't. There's still a few put up there. So, and that's not even closed. Shit. There we go. This one. This one. Okay. 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 Um. Okay. Let's see. Mhm. Um. That one. Okay. And of course black. And then basic color there. So. Uh. Okay. 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 All right. Let's see. Ah, damn it. I clicked the wrong thing. Way to go. Uh, just bear with me here just a minute. Shit. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. Yes. Well, load, please. If you're going to load. Okay. Here we go. Something's not right. It won't load Hangouts. Thank you, Google. Uh, shit. Close that. Maybe that would help. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Just a second. I hope everybody's having a good day. So, uh, so, well, shit. Did I click it? Okay. 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 Sorry, I was opening up my Hangouts thingy there. I always forget. So, uh, but, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Like I said, eight. Let's see. Damn it. Okay. Oh, damn it. Uh, okay. Uh, my fast trade. Crap. What's my thing? Okay. Just a second. Okay. Hey, Eric, Anna, Foxy, Deb, whoever else. Hello. Uh, I'll fix that. Uh, I need to go move. Okay. I don't get them mixed up. I'm gonna set it over here. Got two different blues open with the same about color, so oh crap. Sorry about that. She don't like to be on camera. Yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, he stays high. I have like I have a itty bitty bit left, so Okay. Let's see that inside there. Uh, let's get it here. I don't really like using this little one because I have no table space here. So yes, thank you. Dang it. Okay. Shit. Time to put it in the ashtray again. Hey there, everybody there. I'm hiding. If you can't, I'm hiding back here. So, boom. Uh, there for a minute. I'm gonna take a break. Second there. Uh, and say hello to everybody there. I hope y'all had a good day. Uh, it's been hot here today. Again, of course. I'm gonna put the lid back on this. Uh, and I'm gonna have a cigarette. Um, yeah, I set the day for the. I had that show yesterday. Things you should know. The mainstream media shit ain't telling you. It's gonna be every Wednesday. Every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Whatever you can look at www.worldtimezone.com to see your time. I'm in Eastern time, like I said. Uh, uh, so yeah, I better put the lid on this one before I knock it over too. Uh, but and I'm sitting on my hair. Uh, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I just wanted to paint a picture, so here I am. Uh, so uh, it's one of them days where you've got a lot on your mind that you can't pick through it all and talk about any of it because it's all you can't put it together. You know what I mean? Uh, Maybe it will here eventually. so uh, so uh, yeah. Uh, you know, uh, us, uh, I done this off air the other day, the ESP painting. Uh, that's how we're all connected. Not that. That's not how we're all connected. I'm sorry. That we are all connected, right? Okay. So, uh, this is kind of that and kind of something else. Anyway, uh, uh, but it's anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we're all connected, right? Yeah. Uh, I won't paint my laptop. We're all connected. Uh, Here, you know, uh, some people might not quite grasp that yet. That's why I keep doing this because these a lot of people out here they still don't get that. We are all connected. Uh, in ways you couldn't possibly understand. But I'm starting to understand that more and more every day, and it's just it gets so frustrating talking with people and stuff, and uh, they don't get it. But not at all. Some people, and it's like you're talking to a wall when you're trying to talk about this, the ESP and how we're all connected and everything. They're like, what? I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. Or they get it, but yet they don't like talking about it because they don't fully understand it themselves. And that's why it's important to talk about this stuff so we can all better understand it, that we're all connected and we're all a part of this puzzle together. So I looked at that and the part of it says sailor. D-A sailor. No, actually that's a V. So it don't say sailor, but it could. It's depend, and that's another thing I was going to go on to. Perception. It's all about your perception of it too. You know, the way I see it and you see it's different. So uh, so it could say sailor or Stazb. I can't even pronounce it. So I guess you would go this way. Rolly say. I don't even know what I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying. It's all about your perception of it and what you see in it and how you translate it. You know, I translate it through Google Translate. Some of it's kind of obvious, you know, like I said, that could be sailor. So anyway, and that, you know, that's pretty obvious what that is, or not. It looks like a heart there, of course, but it could turn into something else. You just don't know. So that's right, Eric. We're all disconnected, so we need to connect. You know, and that's really makes me sad to see that. You know, more and more every day we're getting more disconnected from each other. So we need to all get together and you know what I'm saying, and talk about these things because it's you know, people talk about the truth community and all that. I'm not no part of nothing, no group or nothing like that. I'm just me. You're you. We're friends, right? We're just a group. No names, individuals, free thinking. Don't go with the herd, if you will. So no hive mind here, you know, type of thing. It's individuals doing individual things. Uh, and we do tell some truth, quite a bit, but our truth, so that what we have found. And like I said in that video the other day, or maybe yesterday, I can't remember which day I uploaded it, but about doing your own research into these things that I was talking about in the video and seeing it for yourself. Because that's the only way people are going to wake up is if they see it for themselves. And that we are all connected. Like I said, we're all disconnected from each other and we need to reconnect. And that's why we get on here, to try to do that, to reconnect these people back to the one. You know what I'm trying to say there. Reconnect each other back to each other, if that makes sense. So, yeah, okay. Any thoughts there? Two-way street to really connect strong. Yeah, that's right, Firecat. Exactly. So, yeah. You know, I have been part of groups on here, and y'all probably have been too. But you know, I got nothing against these groups. It's just I'd rather just be me. That's all I've ever been. It's me. So, uh, anyway, I'm gonna go back to this. But yeah, we are all connected, and the sooner these people out there see that, that their actions, or rather inactions, are affecting the whole world, which is round, by the way, they ain't nothing going to change until these people realize that. Uh, so, yeah. Okay. And I picked up the wrong brush. I'm not paying attention. Child, what are you doing? She comes in here to tell me she don't want it. I said, well, throw it away. Silly. Okay. But yeah, that's something to think about there. You know, people ain't going to wake up until they realize that we were all connected in more ways than you think or know. If you're like me, you can feel it here, and you get uh, every day, every day when I wake up and go to bed, all through the day, you know, you feel it. Uh, and like I said, you know, we've all got so disconnected from each other, not just as us, the whole, as humanity as a whole has got disconnected from that knowing of these things, the way they've been programmed by the powers that be for however long they've been doing this, thousands of years. Uh, and the sooner, like I said, the sooner they realize that, they ain't nothing going to change. And that's why it's so important for us to put that message out. We are all connected. You know, your pineal gland, they're calcifying it with that fluoride and all this other crap to where you're not connected with your higher self. And and sometimes, if you don't know these things, you can let that higher self take over, and you have no control over what it does. Uh, Simple. So be mindful of that too. Aware, consciously aware uh, of your own self uh, and your surroundings, but mainly of yourself and who you are as a person. As a we're not like, you know what I'm saying. We're not whatever we are. I'll just say that whatever we are. Okay. Uh, um, but yeah, keep that in mind. You know, be consciously aware. And spread love too. Yes. Uh, as much as you can. And that's another thing. You know, it's so really important. Uh, I haven't been doing it so much here lately, but you know, I do in other ways. You know, with this. Uh, And yeah, be there for each other and help each other too. That's part of being connected. Uh, oh fuck, being connected there. Uh, like last night, I had a dream. Uh, I went to town with my mom today because my car's still for and in the dream, I was leaving with my mother, and we down here, there's power lines across, and I seen there's a little bird here, a little bird here, and in between was a big vulture. In between the two little birds, so I don't know what that means, but when we left, I seen it wasn't just two birds; it was like there's like 5 or 6 birds. I believe it was six. Can't remember, but yeah, it was six, something like that. But yeah, I didn't see no big bird though today. Biggest bird I saw today was a crow. So certainly not. Well, they are. You know. Uh, I done fucking brain fart. Uh, Help me here, y'all. What is it? What's a crow? Is it a? What's wrong with me today? Anyways, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I guess I can't get the word there. Brain scramble there. Uh, and my kid, I guess, has his headphones on and can't hear me. So, yeah, that was yeah. And then we went in the dream. Yeah, we went on. We stopped there for a minute and looked, and then went on, and it was still there. Whatever. Uh, like I said, whatever that means, I don't know what that means. So, uh, okay. Sorry if I'm delayed there on the YouTube, y'all. Yeah, that was interesting there, that dream, because uh, I, vulture, they're like, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't, I can't finish that thought there. Uh, Predator bird, ain't it, or whatever. Anyways, oh no, vultures. That's what comes in. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, you're no somebody. No, I remember in the dream now it said I thought it was a vulture, that somebody else was with us and said it was an osprey. What's an osprey? Ain't that like an ostrich? Hello. What's an osprey? What? Osprey. Osprey. It's a bird. I don't know. Anyway, weird, weird, weird. Okay. Okay.
That's not going to stay like that, by the way. Yeah. Okay. I like what Firecat said. Connect with your inner self first, then reach out for the connection with others is always best. Yes. I just don't know what's wrong with my today. You know, I can't talk right. Uh, but excuse me. Uh, okay. Where's it? Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. Well, duh, how rude of me. Uh, if anybody wants to come in and join, just let me know there. Okay. Make sure that my headphones working here. If you want to talk about that while I'm painting, I didn't even think about it. See, like I said, uh, can't get right today. The osprey, also called fish eagle, sea hawk, river hawk, and fish hawk, is a diurnal fish-eating bird of prey with a cosmopolitan range. It's a medium raptor reaching more than in length and across the length. That's what it was. It was an osprey. I'll have to let me look at a picture of it. Thank you, Anna. Awesome. That's let me look at the picture and I'll see what it was. Not there. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Cool. Yes, definitely. Yes, house green chair. Really great chair. That's an osprey. I love that picture. It's so funny. It's like, that's what it was. That's yeah. Okie dokie. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for that. Hey, I clicked stop. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's neat. Thank you. Cool. You are your inner self. Live in it. You don't need to connect to that which you are. That's true too. Yeah. So, here we go. Let me fix my headphones here. If anybody wants to come in here. Oh wow, it done picked it up. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Okay, there we go. There. Is that okay? Okay. Okay, there it is. If anybody wants to come in and talk about that. Uh, so, like I said, this was an impromptu thing. So, uh, if anybody feels like coming on and talking, feel free. As long as you're not trolling. So, Hey, gas mask, Emma. Rather than that. Hey, gas mask. Oh, cool. You have Osprey around there where you live? Gas mask? Hmm. Get some pictures of them. That would be cool. Awesome. Cool. Cool. And like I said, this art thing I do, this just whenever I feel like doing it, and I feel like doing it. So, uh, anyway, uh, yeah, that's true. What Eric said, about you done connected with yourself, so you don't need to reconnect to what you already are. Or yeah, but there's some people that are disconnected from that inner self. So too. So us though, like we're not. But there are people out there that are, and maybe that's why they walk around looking like zombies. Because of the conditioning and programming, because it's got them disconnected from who they really are. Okay. I like having dreams about birds. That's cool. So I'd like to know what it means. So okay, the black troll. Yes, but okay. You still need to self improve your inner self for the good of all. Ego. Yes, but you connect to a computer, a phone, not yourself. Unlocking is what we need. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Anymore, the only thing I use my phone for is the video stuff. That's it. So, uh, cats and birds and things. Uh, so, anybody wants to come in there, the link's there. So, uh, and I hate using this little thing because more on space here. Um, I can't find the right one because they're so bunched together here. So, It tells you what to do, Barker. Oh my God. Maybe he felt it was people are like prey to the people of power. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's one possibility. It could be. Yeah. Or at least in the truther community. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Exactly right. And you don't know who's working with who in that truther community, uh, who's helping who out, type of thing. Uh, so yeah, exactly. Uh, so yes, uh, exactly, Firecat. If you don't ask, great misunderstandings happen. That's so true. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, Communication. Yes. Uh, Communication. That's something that has been lacking uh, on the whole, not just in the truther community and stuff. People needs to communicate with each other more better, and y'all know what I'm saying because she said it there. So yeah, there we go. Okay. And oh yes, I realize these mountains I've been painting. You've seen my paintings. Ones that the mountains are pointed. They're not mountains. They're pyramids. Because they're perfect point. And a mountain is not a perfect point. It's like rounded, more rounded. So I just wanted to throw that out there. There, something I realized there when I was done. I was doing that one on the wall back. Oops, can't see. Sorry. That one back there. That started out as green. The pyramid. They started out as like mountains. And I sit here realizing, looking, that's not mountains. And that's when I painted them in that color there. Uh, so, mind you, I've done painted the sky at that point and everything else around it. And just, yeah, okay. So there we go with that. Okay. Yep. Yep. Uh, Chameleons in the truth community. Uh, like I said, I don't consider myself in the truth community. I'm just me. Just do my own thing. Uh, I don't answer to nobody on here. So, uh, I take people's advice, yeah, but sometimes we're our own boss, and that's the same we keep talking about here. Not running with the herd, be your own leader. You know, so okay, okay. Okay. I'll probably change the title of this after it's done. So yeah. So if you go back to watch it later, it'll be a different title. Damn it. Sorry, moved it. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see what that's. Rotil's Levin. Levine. 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 I'll translate this shit. I would do my others, but well, actually, I could because it's on the Google here. I might start back into doing some of that every now and then too. Every little videos of that, so because it's kind of fun seeing what these things mean. Uh, I wish I had my book. That's not. I haven't put nothing up here from. It's at that studio, and I haven't been able to go there because the car is broken. So, but anyways. That's funny, dude. Emma. Ha ha ha, bud. Oops. Facing my keyboard. Ah, damn it. Discernment community. In the pursuit of the lost art of soul, fire, and freedom. Yes, Firecat. Definitely. Yes. For sure. Okay. We'll set this out of the way here. Okay. Get this because I'm not using it no more. Okay. I have enough. That's, yeah. Like my video, I done a few months ago. Don't be afraid to be who you were meant to be. And for a long time, I was afraid to even talk about any of this stuff I've been talking about. The ESP and all that stuff. But and that was holding me back more than anything. That fear and not being able, not talking about it. It was holding me back. Uh, it, I'm trying to say that. Hold you back. The more you suppress it, the more difficult things are going to be. for you.
Get on that higher level. Stop recharging yourself back down. Uh, yeah, cause I'm sorry. Uh, it you let that flow and let it come naturally. The universe opens up to you. I've heard so many people on here say that in our circles here. So yeah, it's amazing, it really is. So yeah, and like that one video I said, don't get caught in the flood of the spiral, and how they flood us with all this crap, like uh, these terror attacks, uh, which they perpetrate, uh, and keep you from realizing that that's what they're doing. They're keeping you distracted, and they're keeping you in that spiral, and then they're flooding you with this crap to where you're not realizing these things that I've been talking about. So they're keeping you down at that lower vibrational level for that reason. You feed what you focus on. Uh, so this is what I'm feeding: art. Well, I do the other show too, but this is something we need. People should really focus more on is things like this, putting the goodness out. I've said that a lot. I know, broken record, but it's true. The balance,
When you get imbalanced, it's nothing goes right for you. So, and I gotta fix that. And I threw my fucking brush. Now it's dirty. Yeah, nothing goes right for you. Uh, so, yes. And I'm painting myself too, see. Yeah. Stay balanced. On these things they flood the spiral with. Uh, I wasn't even looking, y'all. Sorry. Uh, fire, we're doing. That's right, Dad. I do see that. I've made connections that would never have never been. Yes. Pontius Pilate. Uh, Jennifer, fuck. That's funny. That was funny. But yeah, right. What I said there. Where'd I put my black? I've been putting it up there. I need to touch that up. Right. There. See. Cool. There. Okay. It's fun. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I haven't let it come through. So this is really fun. Uh, so hey Eric,
Hey,
how you doing?
doing just great. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, all right. It's good to be connected,
Yes, it is.
right?
I knew you'd be here.
Yeah, definitely. I just came from doing patrol, so I had some time to jump in
Cool. Cool.
and see if I can connect with the people.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, because we understand that there's different forms of connection,
Yes.
different ways to connect. It's just not one way of connection.
Yes.
And as far as yourself and the knowledge of yourself, it's like I've always known me. I knew my
Right.
high points, I know my low points, I know what I like, I know what I don't like. Let's just keep it simple.
Yeah.
And these things you've always known.
Right.
So as opposed to new knowledge coming in about who you are, that's just interesting. But you've
Yes.
always known yourself. So
Right.
to say that I got to get back into self, that means that you have gotten out of self. which is
Right.
impossible. Because how can you get out of yourself? You can do shit, but there's no way out.
Right.
You know, you're gonna always be connected to your higher self, as well as you be connected to your lower self. It just depends on
Yeah.
which deeds you choose to follow it.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Some good shit you're gonna do, and some bad shit you're gonna do. Some good shit you're
Yeah.
gonna say, and bad shit you're gonna say. Because
Yeah.
you're dealing with higher self and lower self, and all of us inside yourself. It's just like people say we got to get back into nature. So that would impose that you have gotten outside of nature, which is once again impossible because
Mm.
you are nature. You don't need to
Yeah,
connect
that's
to
right.
that which you are. You don't need to. I mean, the only thing you need to connect to is that which is in front of you or far away from you.
Yeah.
You know, I like what you
Yeah.
said earlier. Like we are psychologically connected through the pineal
Yeah.
gland. That's just the
Yes.
human race. And like I said, it's more
Right.
so about unlocking, being able to unlock things, unlock these
Yes.
abilities to stay connected,
Yes.
having the ability to stay connected, meaning that
Right.
because you're dealing with higher self and lower self, you still got to deal with ego, you still got to deal with happiness, you still got to deal with all of that, even when we come on here together. Some of us don't come
Yeah.
on here happy. Some of us are fucked up from what's going on in real life, and then we come over here and we spring it on the people
Yes.
over here.
Yes.
We load up with everything.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry. That's everything.
Yeah.
So because all is self, you know,
Yes.
it's just like I was
Yes.
telling the one of the officers here. I was like, it's always wants to be a breach in the capital. Somebody always want to run the empire, right? If it's the
Right.
lower half of your body and all of its deeds, it's always going to have to be a trading places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody want to go down because somebody want to come up and run the show, that's what you have sometimes. A lot of people let
Yeah.
their lower self run the higher, let them into the holies of holies and breach the capital, and then their life is all fucked up, and you wondering why.
Right. Right.
You're wondering why
Yeah.
your planets or you're not, or you're out of balance, or you're always in trouble. Saturn's rings. It's like in some cases, you know, your chakras or your energy planets are out of line.
Right.
You know, you let your anger run your life. You let your bitterness run your life.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Oh yes.
as opposed to
Yes. And that's
positive
that's
thoughts.
yes.
I
That's
don't know.
not good. That's not
Yeah,
good. That's not healthy. For you to do that. Like you said, it's out of balance. Uh. So
it's just not normal. We wouldn't say it's out of balance because we are already balanced. In some cases, you just let that part of your energy run the show. It's just like you want him to be
yes.
president. You know what I'm saying? So then
Right.
every morning you wake up, you the fucking angry black god. I've been there before. And sometimes I wonder why you so mad and ain't nobody even done nothing to you. It's because I allow anger to run the capital. That's it. As opposed to letting
Yeah.
love run, which was the normal routine for life. Be loving, be kind. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
All of that
Yes.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Because you still need anger and hate. You just got to put it in its place.
Right.
Yeah. Because if you're angry enough, you just may not do something. If you hate something enough, you just may not do it. So you
Right.
still need that, but it's got to be put in its place.
Right.
So, like I said, all is self, and it's just like in some cases, it's all about who we let out, who we let run the show,
Right.
who we let dictate our movements, who's ordering our feet.
Exactly.
You know, who's telling you what to say.
And
If it's 16,000 thoughts coming into your mind, where the fuck are they coming from?
it's something. This is something I learned I could do. Like
about a year and a half ago. You know, I can tell in people which self is running. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, exactly. Some of it shows.
And that's really, it's really fucking frustrating because I don't know how to tell people, hey, you need to not let this, you need to be more in control and not let this take over because it's took you over and
Right.
you're not paying attention uh, uh, to things that you should be paying attention to. You're letting this other thing dictate what you should focus on and pay attention to. You know, I've been guilty of that myself. You know, we all have.
Exactly.
But,
We all
you
have.
know, more or less, I've basically got control of that now to where,
Right.
and, you know, I still see a lot of people out there that they just let it totally run run the show, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
So,
And you can
and
get comfortable with it. Just like, I mean,
yes,
like any one of them, because I like to do it in numbers where you split the body in half and it's like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
yeah,
They don't know 6, 7, 8, and 9. So somebody got to switch.
yeah,
5 want to
yes,
be 2, 3 want to be 8, 1 want to be 7. So it's just like that's why you get all the confusion because the inverted man is the worst kind of man on the planet because he's upside
yes,
downwards.
yes,
So a lot of us have allowed the upside down man to run the life. You know, you don't even know that
yes,
I'm swinging from a pole with my feet.
right,
You know, you don't even know that's how I am when I come on here, but you'll find out.
right,
You know, you'll know that all the blood don't rush to my head by my ego.
yeah,
Think about it. It's
yep,
inversion. It's an inverted man.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Because one is the lowest, or one will be the lowest chakra number, will be the lowest number one red. Red want to be blue. You know, the number
yeah,
one always want to be on top. But because he is the soul of
right,
man, he got to go through all of the steps. He got to climb all 33 degrees of the vertebrae just to get to the top. So you can
yes,
imagine once he get there, he don't want to leave.
right, that's right,
Yeah. So that's why if I'm beating you up today, slapping you tomorrow, hey, it's gonna continue until somebody stops.
yep,
Yeah, that's it. That's hell on earth because the body is earth. And when hell rises or freezes over, you'll know the difference.
yep,
You know, some people really bring hell when they come, and all this fire
yeah,
and all of this brimstone.
yeah,
Yeah, they do.
yep,
You can hear it in their tone. I mean, hey, the tone tell everything because we deal with vibration. Hey, check the tone of a person when they first hit you with it. That'll tell you a whole lot about them.
mm-hmm,
Yep, it'll tell you a whole lot about them.
yep,
That first tone or the first note. Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, we all. The thing about it is staying connected and keeping your ship safe. That's why you got to have guards, or you got to be guard. You know what I'm saying? You got to guard the
yeah,
capital. You need security. You need security in the world, Craig. Serious. Yeah, you do. Because the capital
yeah,
always want to be breached. Yeah. Because they should say, well,
yep,
don't let your penis run your life. Well,
right,
if you're not using it,
shit,
that's just as bad.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But your penis is life. It's the bringer of life. But they say don't let your penis run your life.
exactly. Take your brain with you.
Because it is the strongest, it is the strongest number closer to the navel. closer to your center or your navigation. Yeah,
Mm.
your penis is your leg.
The same with
It's
the women,
it's
you
the
know.
strongest part of your bottom, right? Exactly. I'm trying to keep it
Same
clean.
with,
It's the strongest
but we
part of your
don't have.
body.
Yeah, but we don't have
Right.
the penis. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah.
It's
Same principle. Yeah.
same principle, right? So we
Yeah.
just have to allow the brain to be the brain, you know,
Yes.
and let it run the show. That's why it's put up there specifically. It's at the top. It's not at the bottom. It's at the top for a reason.
Yes.
You know, it's at the top for a reason. So if we're not going to use it, that's why I say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Exactly. It is the worst thing you could ever waste food than to waste mind.
Yeah.
You know. So why come on here and waste mind, waste time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I
Right.
often say, right? If you can have my same thought, or be able to say, you know what, I was just about to say that, or I was just about to sing that song. Of how come I can't send you the whole message?
Right.
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 So the question is, Rebecca, does that communication or does that connection only work when we're in a platform like this, or
No.
we're next to each other?
Um.
Because we can,
It can work everywhere, anywhere.
it can work
You don't have to be
everywhere,
on here
right?
for it to
It doesn't
work.
have
That's what.
limits.
That's what I was saying. You know, when I get up every morning and go to bed every night, I'm not on the computer, and I'm still,
Right.
yeah, still connected
Exactly.
there.
You know.
So you don't need. I mean, this does amplify it some, but
Right.
you yourself are. What did I say? Ah, I done lost my thought there. Thank you.
Excuse me.
We are receptors and transmitters at the same time. That's what I was
Oficial,
saying.
¿me permite sacar 3 copias, por favor? Okay.
What?
Okay, yes. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Thank you.
We are receptors and transmitters. So, yeah, because we're electric in nature. That's what keeps your brain going, is that electric charge.
Yeah.
So,
So let's get these lines charged up. Because see, for one thing, when I think about you, that's when we get in tune together.
yeah,
So that is the key to our connection, is how much do we think about each other when we're not on these platforms.
yeah.
You know, are you only on my mind when I come on here, or are you on my mind after here? And that's what keeps the strong connection. Because if that's the
Yeah.
case, I can still send you mental messages if I take you offline.
Right, right. See, and that's what I was talking about earlier. You know, people don't want people that are connected with some people. They may not know that they're sending. They know they're receiving, but they don't understand.
Right.
And that's why it's so important for us to keep talking about this, to where more people will understand this.
You're right
So,
about that. It's the
yeah,
less talked about.
it is. It's the least talked about subject on YouTube, and it's one of the most important ones that we should be talking about. Besides, you know, the GMOs, vaccines, and all that. This is,
Right.
yeah,
Because it's
and that's why
surrounded
they
with
keep.
spookism. It's surrounded with It's surrounded with
Yes,
spookism.
yes, and see, that's why they keep trying to separate and divide everybody, you know, and group us into categories and shit because of this. Because they know that we know we're connected, and they do everything they can to break that connection,
Yep.
or to make us break it with each other is what
Right.
they
I
do.
was just about to see what I'm saying. Now we connected, because I was just about to say the same thing.
Right on.
Or we've
Yeah.
always been connected, but we are experiencing a connection because you just pretty much stole my thoughts. Or maybe you were just ahead of time because we're time travelers. So maybe you was ahead of time and I was catching up to you.
Maybe. You know.
We was in sync for a moment. For a moment there, we was in sync.
Oh yeah, that happens quite a lot with me. To be honest, it does to a lot of people. They just don't realize it. It don't click. That's what I'm saying. It don't click with people.
Right.
They don't see it or they don't want to see it.
Yeah, or because we don't pay attention to it, meaning that we don't pay attention to it. We don't invest. We don't invest in it.
Yes, we're too distracted by other things.
Yeah. We rather be concentrating on the color of Donald Trump's hair as opposed to connecting with people. Go ahead, man. Who came here singing?
Come back, Becky. That's crazy. All right. There she go.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you coming in loud and clear.
Okie dokie. Okay. There we go. I don't know what you said. I got booted out, so.
Yeah. It's all good.
Okay. So, anyway, Firecat said something. We are light. We are the light. I'm sorry. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
And that's what people are distracted from. They don't see that too, because they're letting that other self control them more, like you said.
Yeah, we the light and the darkness. We both.
Yes, we are. We're both. You gotta have the darkness to have the light.
Yeah.
And light can't exist without darkness.
But it's like, how great is your dark? I gotta ask you the same question Jesus asked. But how great is your darkness?
Pretty damn dark. Yeah, it's dark. All of us have the dark.
Is it Charles Manson dark? How great is your darkness?
No, it's not that dark. No,
right. I don't think you're that dark. You may be dark.
That's it. No. Oh no. So it's and like we said about, that's the same with the higher self and the lower self. You know, which one of them are
Right,
you going to let control you, the light or the dark? But then again, you got to have the balance there.
right.
So
You
uh,
got to. You got to.
don't let one take over the other. So
Yeah, well, we've been um fascinated by cliches. Don't let the
mm,
right hand know what the left hand is doing, and I think the right hand and the left hand should know what each other is doing.
yeah,
you know, to communicate better. I think all hands should be on deck.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. You don't want you because when you say don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, that don't mean on your body. That can mean your partner, your wife, your husband. You on some scheming shit. Don't let them know what you're doing. You gotta always.
Uh,
It sounds like one of the. It sounds like one of the laws of the power laws. It sounds like that shit, but it's just written in the Bible.
yeah,
Yeah, but it sounds like one of the laws of power, though. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Yeah, that's what that shit sound like.
right.
You know, because there is no communication. Why we can't
Yeah,
talk? Why we can't come to some kind of agreement? You know, because when I clap
yeah,
my hands or when I pair my hands together, they make the most greatest sound ever.
yeah.
So what do you mean? Don't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Shit,
Hmm.
if I'm fighting and all I got is one hand, I may get my ass whipped, right? If I'm driving a
Right.
motorcycle, I ain't really got to go into all of the cliches, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you.
You know that we should always concentrate on wholeness and not peace, because peace is half of the story, and it is a word of division. Because rarely am I granting you tranquility. Let's just be fucking honest here for a second. When I holler
Mm.
peace, I'm not trying to offer no fucking tranquility. It's either pieces, separation, or it's half of the fucking story.
Right.
Because if I ain't got no relationship with you, I'm not gonna offer you tranquility. I don't know you that well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So being that the English language is so complex, you never know what people are saying.
Right.
So if you say wholeness, hey, you know what that means. There ain't no question in
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Oneness, togetherness. Ain't no question in those things.
Right.
But yeah, so we just got to begin to change the whole algorithm when we talk with each other. And that's going
Yeah.
to keep our vibration high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checkmate.
Yes. Definitely.
That's it. It's a practice make perfect. So it's just like, let's get on here and become perfect.
But
We
you
all,
know, with that, though, perfection is imperfection, though.
oh yeah,
So
it's the effort that counts.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean faultless when I mean perfect. I just mean complete. You got to at least give it a try.
Yes.
You know, I think we've been on here long enough where we are beyond tolerating each other, trying to get along. We should be close to a real friends list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people just can tolerate people. Some people can just get along with people, and then some have real relationships.
Yep.
Yeah. Life is
Oh,
just
no.
great, I guess.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
It's all depending on what planet you end up on. who's
Yeah.
who's
There-
running those ships? Who's the commander in chief of those
Right.
areas and those territories?
Right.
You know, because isolation can be healthy. You know, you by yourself,
Yeah.
just chilling, relaxing. But you got to build up enough. You know, you got to load your ship up with a lot of supplies to deal with other patriots.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you encounter them, you got to be ready.
Yes.
You know, you just can't board a ship and you ain't got your weapon with you.
Right.
I know they said no weapons allowed, but God damn it, I'm bringing something.
Right.
Yeah, I'm bringing something. It's
It's
a
like that. It's like that one song I listened to, uh, Gone Sovereign by Stone Sour. If you don't have a
yeah,
weapon, you can't have mine. So bring
right.
your own weapon. Yeah.
Better
So,
bring it.
yeah. Be prepared.
You know, be prepared. You know, because we don't supposed to be fighting each other. You know, but see, I'm thinking that we could be more we could be more family than we think.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because family fight a lot.
Yes.
You know, man, family disputes. I mean, it's historical family fights.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, so Google could be on something. You know, but yeah, I think, like I said, I think we pretty much graduated from hardcore banging on each other, and I'm grateful for that. You know, 'cause it used to be real.
Definitely.
It used to be real weird outside in the chat rooms. You know, people hurting people's feelings and stuff like that. And I think we've done a whole lot to get better,
Yep.
and you just gotta continue. You know, because we can
Yep.
be nice if we want
Yep.
to be.
Yep.
You know, you got the power to be
That's
nice.
right.
You know, naughty or nice, it's up to you.
Right.
You know, but you shouldn't get mad at me if I disagree. No, I shouldn't be called a troll just because I disagree.
Mm. Right.
So it's always ways to do things where you get your point across and you don't hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're human and we come on here with our feelings. You know, especially the women.
Hey,
You know,
now, no, don't single us out now.
no, I'm just saying because y'all
It's
are
true.
emotional. Y'all are emotional, and men are straightforward.
I I don't know, man. I've met a lot,
You know,
quite a few emotional men
extra
on here
extreme.
too.
Yeah, I was about to say we extra extremely emotional. Y'all emotional. We are extremely emotional because we our expectations for plus ones are higher. What did I just say that? Let me say
What?
that
Did
shit
you just say
again.
that? Did you just say
Our
that?
expectations for plus ones are higher. We need that
Mm.
shit. We need that drive. We need that. I mean, I ain't gonna say we Donald Trump that you need to praise me just to for me to do something for you, but we need that as men. We need that because women get compliments all the time, so we need a compliment. Yeah. But then when you overdo it, then that's when you have a problem. And we saw
Mm.
that before too. So
Yeah.
we know not to Vince McMahon it now. We ain't gonna put you over if you don't deserve it. You're not gonna be the champion. You're not gonna hold a title if you don't deserve it. If you ain't putting no real work in, we can't give you the belt. That's just some rules we gotta learn to live by. You can't give you the belt if you ain't put in no work. We never see you at the gym. You never working with the people. You never helping out. You never coming up with some type of plan. So we can't make you champion. So the championship will be vacant until then. Yeah. Because we always like to do it ourselves anyway. And maybe we should go back to the old way of Israel, the old Israelites, before they needed a king.
You don't need no
life
king.
life was great. Exactly. You
Yeah.
don't need no fucking king. Because
Be your
every
own
time
leader.
we make you king, something always fuck up.
Right.
Something always fuck up.
So you lead yourself. So if something does fuck up, it's your own fault. You can't blame
Yeah.
nobody but yourself.
Yeah.
So
Because you can't handle
Yeah.
it when the pressure comes.
Yep.
You know, it's just like Save the Silly Humans. I'll take that for example, right? It's like you got everybody waiting for Robert J. Morris to show up. All right, being that they made you king way before I got there, now it's like it's just a fucking waiting game. You waiting on the king, you know. And then when you show up, you disoriented, you disrespectful, and it's just like is this the motherfucker we chose as a leader? This the motherfucker you want to follow? It's like, nah, I'd rather not do that. Because
Right.
most people got a conduct order to them. You know,
Right.
and when they see shit, it's a fucking red flag. Most people are like that. Most connected folks are like that.
Yeah.
They see shit like that, it's a fucking red flag quickly. Like, oh
Yeah.
no, oh no.
Right.
You know? And being that we got experiences and red flags, you know, we know not to fall for that okie doke anymore. You ain't gonna get us with the
Right.
waving and smiling. The wave and smile, that shit don't work no more.
Nope.
That shit is over with.
Yeah.
You gotta have some lifestyle to your shit.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta have proper ID to get in. You ain't got your ID. We like, nah. You might have to pull over there. wait for security to come and get you. You know? Because if we don't protect our community, see, that's the thing about it. We got some weak ass guards at the door. Well, we had some weak ass guards at the door. You know, and I was one myself. You know, real passive. You know, but not aggressive enough. You know, you can't just let anybody come in your house and be disrespectful. It's like, man, you know, you gotta have some level of, hey, be nice or leave. Yeah. You know, and then in some cases you ought to know where you at.
Yeah.
You know, this ain't no fucking super chat room. You know,
No,
this is more like a family setting. So yeah, you gotta know where you are. So if you are raw, you just may be in the wrong place.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. In some cases, you gotta get in where you fit in. You just may not. Cause I remember Tyra used to say, "We all are a piece of the puzzle," and I'm thinking like, nah, your puzzle piece don't fit. Fuck that. We ain't all a piece of the puzzle. Your shit don't fit. If it don't fit, she must have quit.
You gotta find, like you said, which people your pieces fit with. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you may not be built for this.
Right.
You may not be made for this. You need to be in another community. This one may have too much heat on it for you.
Yeah.
You know, or no heat at all because you switched to all this freedom. It's like, you know, the other shit may be out the door. You know, you still fuck with it, but not that much. So it's like if you're not ready for transition, then maybe you need to be somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can't be afraid of your own change. Because you can take what you learn from other places and take some information there and share that.
Yeah.
Start,
exactly.
maybe start your own.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't knock nobody hustle. Yeah. But once again, everything ain't for everybody. We know that.
Right.
But everybody can have everything.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my cat is shaking. My cat is shaking my chair.
Yeah,
Now we're on fire. We're on fire.
Yeah, we're on fire now.
I'm not in the box.
No.
Fire.
I'm used to being in the box.
If they come on and run my fucking art show, there's something fucking wrong with these people. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah. It's possible
You're
because
inviting trouble.
they don't hate you for your art. They hate you for everything else you've done before that. They still hold that shit against you. That's on your files.
Exactly. And we still talk that shit too.
It's the X-Files, right?
We still talk that shit too.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
It's called freedom of speech for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got a vast memory of everything that we've done. Matter of fact, Watson got all your information.
Watson.
Customized stalkers to me now.
Yes.
But then I stalked them back when they run real fast when you do that for some reason.
Excuse me. Yeah. So like I just want to shout out everybody in the chat there. Hello everybody. Juxtapose, Anna Susanna, Jamer Funk, Firecat, you're in there. Anna Susanna. What's up? Foxy was in there earlier. You were too. Dud, whoever else out there watching too. Hi. Hope you're having a good day, night, whatever it is where you are. So.
Right, no doubt. It's lady shit in some countries.
Yeah.
It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's that morning. So.
I give praise to your faithfulness. What up, Jammer?
Yes.
The Funk Master.
And shout out to King Nine, who's not here. So he had to go take care of some stuff there, family related stuff. So that's why he's not around. So.
Oh yeah, he's been busy, I guess.
And Delete and Grim and Debbie and all y'all that's not here. Shout outs to y'all. Not missing any. Kenny. Experimental vaccines. Thank you. I did not. So yes, shout out to y'all.
Each other. Be nice to each other.
Yes.
We are all we have. Sadly.
It's just us. Just us, like Eric said before. Just us.
Just us.
You sound.
We're trying to build up just us.
You sound like the voice of the future. Just stay together. Just do what you need to do.
Oh, if you only knew where I come from.
yeah, that's like we always said, you know, spread the love, you know, to everywhere. Because that's what the world needs a lot of right now. You know, look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing with this shit, the false flags and all
Yeah,
that crap.
there's way
And
too
you
much
got all
hate.
this death and doom and destruction being aired fucking 24/7. Even on the YouTube, people, you know, make videos about it, doing live shows about it, you know, and that lowers the vibration. You know,
Yeah, the judgments, the picking on each other, the drama.
not just
It's
that, not just that. You know, it's airing the shit that they're doing.
Oh yeah,
That's
in
the
amongst that.
In
I
amongst
mean,
that, yeah.
our reaction to them assaulting us is to assault each other instead of heal each other and protect each other from the assault that they're putting on us. And
Yes.
we're just mimicking doing to
Monkey
us.
see, monkey
It's,
do.
you know,
Monkey see, monkey do.
like an adult beating a child, and the child grows up and beats their children. You got to break the chain of abuse.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you. Yes. So true.
Speaking of that, it's like in Baltimore, Maryland, or Baltimore City, we got what, 147 homicides already
Oh my
in
God.
6 months. That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And 300 ain't hard to reach. And we maxed out a lot, but we already at 147, and it's just like that's real war. You know, I ain't gotta go to Afghanistan. It's right outside. I ain't gotta worry about ISIS. I gotta worry about
Right. Right.
I
Yeah.
got other shit to worry about. Yeah, you got Bill Maher. Bill Maher happened to use the N word on HBO. I was watching it live, and it was like the guy asked him, like, "Well, Bill, we'll be glad to have you to come and work in the field with us." And he was like, "In the field?" He was like, "Senator, I'm a house nigga."
Oh my
So,
God.
it was the funniest thing I've heard Bill say in a while because it was more shocking than anything. But if they're beginning to make comedians apologize, let me say this shit real slowly. If they are beginning to make comedians apologize, look out, people. Look the fuck out. Because if they can't take a joke, look out. Look out. The First Amendment is probably getting ready to be over with. They are stripping everybody naked. They're making everybody apologize for I mean, so many other N-words you could use. So many other letter words, the lettermen that you can use to offend people. But you know, I know why you said it, when you said it, and who you said it in front of. You know, and most people wasn't mad because black people use the word nigga all the motherfucking time. It's more like a noun than something that's hurting somebody. And it's like if we not mad about it, you know, there ain't no black caucus come out about it, but CNN reporters and all the big wheelers, and then you got some people saying that he should retire or he should step down from saying that. I'm just like, nah, that's a little bit too fucking far. Because if you're gonna start stepping down for the N-word, look out. They start snatching jobs
that's a
for
little
words.
bit extreme.
Yeah, you start snatching jobs for words. I mean, I can understand if I raped you or solicit you or some shit like that. Like, yeah, it's time to Bill O'Reilly get the fuck out of there. But just because I use nigga in the wrong way, I mean, who haven't said the word nigga? And if you show me a person that haven't used the word nigga, I'll slap the shit out of them. Right. So everybody acting like everybody want to be nigga free. They want to be nigga free now. No, don't be nigga free. Use the word. Fuck it.
You just shouldn't tear yourself down.
Yeah.
People down and you tear yourself down. Even if it's a joke and even if it's acceptable to say the name, it's still deep down in your subconscious, you're tearing yourself down. And you got to keep the others and yourself. And that's just one of those words that no matter how you cut it, you're tearing yourself down, even if you call yourself that.
And cracker and white supremacy ain't no worse. Come on.
Yeah, that's the same.
Really?
Tearing yourself down. If I call
Really?
myself a white supremacist, I'm tearing myself down. I'm making myself look like a freaking idiot.
You make it what white supremacist means.
That's the
is
worst
means
thing
that
you could do.
That's
Islamic
supremacists, that-
extremists.
Well,
Islamic
how can
extremists. That's just like
I
saying, nigga.
scream
That's
over a color?
white
Right.
supremacist. That means you're saying white is better than any color. That's what that means.
That's ignorant.
So,
That's
he's right.
just as bad
Yeah.
as black supremacy.
We're all the same.
Right.
Bad. The same.
Equally as-
Yes.
Right. It's equally as bad, but on the same show, on the same show, you got a guy that came out and started talking about white supremacy. We got to get rid of that. And then Bill Maher began to say, well, white supremacy is not as bad as Islamic extremists and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm just like, okay, all three of these words are bad. Nigga, white supremacy, and Islamic extremists. All these words offend people one way or another.
Yeah.
One way or another. All three of these words offend people. So if you're going to get rid of one, you need to get rid of them all. Because black people just started using white supremacy like never before.
True.
Black people just started using cracker like never before. That shit is the new language for us.
If they're banning a religion of Islam, then that means they have to ban a religion of Christianity. They have to ban all the religions.
Right. Exactly.
You can't just pick that this one's bad, this one's good. Banned. End of story.
In my opinion, we're all bad, but to each their own. If that's what gets them by. I don't believe in.
I don't want to be that extreme.
And all. But what it basically comes down to is community. It's what it started out as. It's community. People getting together and communing with each other, like we're doing here.
Yeah, and this is their connection.
And they've twisted it.
But when you start blaming God and in the name of God and having wars over imaginary people, my imaginary friend is better than your imaginary friend, so we gotta kill each other?
Exactly.
No.
That's what I was talking about yesterday there a little bit. Yeah.
It's just it's over. This is ridiculous. We can communicate really good now because of the internet.
Right.
Bullets and weapons are obsolete. Because we can look and see the truth, and it's real easy to record it, and it's real easy to hash things out and talk. Yeah. I mean, it's literally, it's over. I mean, there's no reason to have a bullet, for sport and shooting, Yeah.
But this is the way you control words, because that's the biggest way. That's the biggest way to get the people is to control what they can say and what they cannot say. So now, like I said, now that it's spilling over into the comedians, which had the most liberal voice for any and everything, because comedians made the worst situation laughable.
Yeah. But then you got to look at it this way. They're controlled too, like you said.
Yeah, it's all compartmentalized. It's all controlled. They want you to name your
and even
truth or community or this or that. Just you don't
be you.
You don't get in a compartment. You are compartment free.
Yes.
You don't a piece of paper in black and white.
Exactly. It's like
a piece of paper.
I'm gonna put, for example, there's this one group that I joined briefly on here, Operation Anarchism, and I had to be interviewed for that, right? And they asked, "What kind of anarchist are you?" What? What do you mean?
Yeah, put you in a box.
Putting me in the box already, even anarchy itself. That's putting yourself into a category. That's why we say just be you, lead yourself.
You can be any fruitcake thing you want to be. So they can put you in a box and label you. I mean, it's sickening how far they've gone.
In the end, we all up. In the end, somebody pointed me out this today, and in the end, we all end up in a fucking box.
Yeah.
You know, and do you really want them to put you in a fucking box now? That's saying you're already fucking dead. When they're
Yeah.
putting you in that category, they're gonna say, "Look, you're in that box. You're already dead."
Yeah,
Move on.
you can only, this is your set of rules to think. You can't think what the other box is thinking because this is your box.
Yes.
You can only think what's in your box. Those other people,
Yes.
they have their boxes, but you don't get to learn what's in their box. No, and you can't, because you'll fight with them. Things are
Yeah.
different, so you'll just get into a fight. Your box.
That's why they put us in these boxes,
And
in
you
this category.
won't fight amongst yourself. Yeah, right.
That's exactly right. You know, they put you in this box. You know, to pit you against these other, that's like saying you're already dead because you're already going to be fighting with these people. So there's no point in even messing with you anymore because you're done in your debt. You're done in your box.
Yeah. They want
You
to
know.
plant you and have the flowers
Yes.
grow, and as fast as possible.
Now,
Yes.
Punch Cat, did you let your
Yes,
sexy
yes.
Russian guys out of their box today?
No, I am
Mistress nice
so
to them.
fucking pissed right now.
You know I had to fuck with you, right?
It's been a horrible fucking couple weeks. I was fighting with my psycho stalker for weeks and weeks, and I'm just getting over that trauma. And I don't even
I
want
just
to
wanna-
go there.
I just want to bring this up. Jamer made a good point in the chat. The most offensive N word is no.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
It's no.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Especially
because
when
like
you
I
go
said,
with contempt. No.
No. In the name of no. The kingdom of no. We know no. Sorry, I need
You're
to
right.
shut up now.
Don't apologize.
To calm. Okay. Slips.
Excuse
I'm having trouble with Germans right now. I don't like Germans. I'm really
What?
pissed at them.
You don't like
There's
Germans?
probably a reason.
I'm
There's
sorry,
probably
German.
a reason there was World War II. I'm starting to think.
That's Punch Cat.
I
We
don't
have
know what
another
you're hating.
We have humor
Come
and
on,
everything.
Yes,
They're sick fucks.
we're all a bunch of mutts here, so
Don't have time to clean up Germany and straighten them out. Their
Remember
purity
something.
is gone.
Germany is the cradle
Gone,
of comedy.
gone.
I mean, I could go into shit about that with the Royals, you know, but I'm gonna make a video on that. I was showing Dave a little bit of it last
Come
night.
on, Europe. All of y'all. Get with the
Huh?
program. We're not trying to go. They threw you down in that
shit-
hole.
We done been over this, man. That shit's meant to be that way. They designed that shit that way too, dude. Just what it's doing.
Destroy
Right the fuck
the
now.
family. Destroy them from the
So
inner out. They become soulless
It's-
fucking monsters.
it's all going according to their script, their program.
Fuck you,
So-
program.
Yes, that's what I say.
Oh,
Break the program, people.
stay
Get
in
out
your
of the program.
protective bubble.
Snap out of it, please. Look what they're doing, you know. I just want to say that.
Right
to people.
about that.
I just did, you know.
Just don't watch TV.
Wake up. Wake up.
Listen to
What they're doing.
songs.
We've been talking about this for what, 2 hours? You know.
Okay, this is a bummer. We have to share our compartments, but we can't. I don't know what we can do. I painted myself in a corner again.
Yep, while I was out doing stuff on the radio, you know, those talk shows. They're running drills here. You know, the fake shooter, the fake bomber, fake terrorist person.
I could play that part if they hired me.
So they're actually,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're fucking around in my part of the world now.
Mm,
Yeah,
not
well,
good.
needs messing around because you have it too good over there. I mean, you don't
Oh,
even have
yeah.
hardly taxes.
Oh yeah, I'm living the life of Riley under
Yeah.
the leadership of Bong Hit Brown.
Okay.
I am part of the California aristocracy. How dare you say that to me?
You don't even pay a $35 ticket. You're
Oh my
above all of
God.
that.
$37.50.
Oh, yeah.
I am not subject to the
37.
king's taxes or his
No.
penalty assessments.
I am free to travel in my personal property wherever I feel like it.
Well, nobody's been able to come up with any facts or evidence that says otherwise.
You're waiting. Okay, they're just a bunch of pirates. We're on a pirate ship. Pirates are in charge. Anytime.
Well, at least if they were going to make me wait, they could play some of that corny elevator music.
It's calming, and it brings out some of my better personalities. Remember that Blues Brothers movie where they're in the elevator right at the end of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
My favorites.
Best scene ever. Best scene ever, right?
That's me in a nutshell. That's how it's all going to end, folks. It's hard when you're on a mission for the Lord.
Hey, Jaleel. In the chat.
It's Jalil's.
Yay!
On the radio.
No, usually they play Karen Carpenter kind of stuff in elevators, or used to. Oh, life is
It's been a long time since I've been in an elevator. Oh, yeah.
Shit goes down in the elevator. Yeah, a lot of shit been happening in the elevator. You gotta stay out the elevators. You gotta take the stairs.
Well, if you like Aerosmith, you can have love in an elevator.
That song was playing in my head when you said that.
Oh, we have hey, breaking news. We have another connection.
Going down.
We have a connection alert. Yeah, that's what that was. She said, "I was just thinking about that song." And see, and when we catch these moments in time, we have to capitalize on
The
it.
face and stop it. No.
So we're too connected.
I'm not allowed to connect.
Punch Can, is there some elevator footage that we're not aware of?
I just want to say, Jaleel, we've been talking about, what you're saying, about the truth movement. That's what we was talking about. To not put yourself into that category, into any category, just to be you. And we are the underground.
No, we're not.
We're not the alternative media. We are the underground. That's what that media said. We are the underground. We are the ones that's really putting out the truth, and that's why they try to shut us down so much and separate us and divide us so much. And, you got these other people out there that profit majorly from it, and
off the slightly askew truth, and they pump it out for money.
yeah.
And they're not allowed to say the truth because then they wouldn't get any money. So then when people like us say something,
Different situations.
Yeah,
That happens. Yeah.
Are you saying
A lot of-
radio channels that they are hoes,
saying that, sir.
prostitutes,
Yes.
tarts?
Google Toops.
Calling it like it is.
Google Toops.
It's tough being a truther sometimes.
I remember. It might have been a cops or something. I remember seeing this thing where this gal gets rolled up with a John, and she says, "Hey, he's just paying for my time. What he does with it is his business." I thought that was a pretty slick answer.
Oh God.
Oh shit. We're down, we're up. We're down, we're up.
Crappity crap.
I had to go get a cigarette, y'all. Sorry. Chain smoker here.
Cheney.
Off the chain smoker.
Hey, they should make cigarettes like a chain.
Well, they already have something called Tie Stick.
No, that was
I don't know anything about that.
no. I heard about it. I certainly would like some, but I don't think it's
I
around
really
my world.
found it. I was on my way to the police station. Turned it in.
Everybody, a trip to Vietnam! Woohoo!
No, when my dad was over there, that's back in the day when they used to give you cigarettes in your rations. And there were these guys that would go around to everybody because he wasn't a cigarette smoker. And collect all these American cigarettes and then disappear for a couple hours and come back with all these duffel bags full of weed.
Oh my God! Yeah, my daddy used to tell me them stories too, man. Yes.
Because the Vietnamese really like American cigarettes, and
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
And we grow like grass.
he was never quite
I need to
clear
do
on
that.
whether he indulged or not.
Yeah,
I know
fuzzy
my
area.
dad. Yeah. So,
Deflection of answers.
they all did, I believe, or most of them did. They had to have some kind of escape
Yes.
from that
In the
crap,
house and
you know. Where most of them didn't even want to fucking be there.
That's what started it all, god damn it. That ruined everything. Everything was pure and nice, and then bam.
Well, the way he explained it
Here, man.
in his experiences over there, it was either really fucking boring or it was really jumping. There was no
Yeah.
in between.
No in
You're
between.
either
That's-
really up or really down.
Yeah, that's what Daddy said.
Well, you're
Yeah.
the shit or you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think you were probably more down than up.
Yeah, there's a lot of not
I
doing
don't
much.
know. Yeah. It would be fun to drive all the machines.
So, how long we want to go on here?
Why you want to go and drive a deuce and a half in the Nam?
No, I'm.
I want to do my
I've been on
Apocalypse
since.
Now reenactment of the boat scene.
I've been on live since about 5:45, since right after we got off that hangout day.
You know what? I think Punch Cat would look sexy in a helicopter helmet, flying around in a huge
lead
gunship.
foil helmet. Lead foil.
I think I would
That,
too.
David.
It could do some soldier art on your helmet, Punch Cat.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And do
I'm going
something
to
like
cut
that.
some bangs.
Like
to
that
look
one-
Like that era.
You're around with that little kitten, and it looks like it's punching at something.
Yeah.
You could have some little cartoon cat punching at something. Punch Cat.
Yeah, I am going to have to split off into different files. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be one of them.
Is it possible to have multiple personalities online?
I don't know. I'm going to try
Don't
it.
even ask that question. You know the fucking
sounds
answer
fun.
to that. That's what happens a lot on here. You know that, man. It does.
Hey, Dave, how many do you bring when you come on here, Dave? Come on.
What's that?
Personalities, Dave. Come on, tell the truth to the people. How many
Me,
you bring
myself,
with you?
and I.
He has two personalities.
Okay,
S
now.
and M.
Pissed on, pissed off, burned out, or burned up.
Okay.
So about 4.
Okay, y'all. Let's not get into the realm of silliness here. Okay.
like,
Okay, everybody back.
Like Dave, who you got with you,
Too much
Dave?
not to go out in public and act stupid.
But it's-
What-
But
What was-
as far as socks, I've never done that. I always have the same logo, same name.
I'm here with me.
I kind of believe if you want to talk shit to somebody, you do it as you. Don't hide behind
Yeah.
a little sock
None
account.
of that. Yeah.
Well, it's like I've said before, I've had 5 profiles. You know, there's people on here that have hundreds, probably, you know, the bot
Yeah.
things or whatever. But I've had 5.
You're
and
honest.
all 4 of them was me, except for 1.
Yeah.
But, you know, I got rid of 2 of them. Actually, 3 of them,
Yeah.
and made the one, the Art by R, Rebecca, and Becky. That's all I have now, except for my art.
Simplify it.
You know,
Yeah.
so the Art by R is, well, I share it on all of them, but mostly just is art on that one too. But yeah, it happens. You know, that's why, and when you get sucked into certain groups, that happens too. You know, you
Sock
Yeah.
fighting.
Come on, honey bunny. I know you're out there in the chat box somewhere.
uh-huh.
Show yourself. Come into the light so we can see you.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, that's what happens, you know, when people would get to split the different personalities on here. You get into these other groups and stuff, and you lose part of yourself. Where
Yeah, you get
where
fragmented.
you go into that group and conforming to their beliefs and stuff like that, and you got to split that aside from your own beliefs, and you can't really be you when you're in said group.
You mean like a potato
that's-
agent?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
I said
But
that. I
don't-
take
just go-
responsibility.
No problem. No problem. Don't give a shit at this point. But anyway, it's not just the whole of the Google and the internet. You know, all these various groups on here. That happens. That's why we keep saying, you know, just to be yourself. Don't conform for anybody. Be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. You know who you are. Like Eric said earlier, you already know who you are. You don't need them to tell you who you are and what to believe. You know that already.
Wait a minute. I need someone to tell me who I am.
No, you don't.
Really
You know who you are. Come on.
You just tell the
You're the
cops,
cat.
No.
I am me.
You're the cat on fire.
See, she the cat that's not in the hat.
I love cats and hats. They're so cute. That's funny.
Well, people are always trying to tell me who I am. I guess I do know who I am.
You know what would be more appropriate is if you found a cougar that was on fire.
No, it would not. Never gone after young people. And that's a derogatory. I don't like that statement. That's not allowed. California now.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It is what it is.
Well, you know, I think we should go ahead and end it here, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all just joined me. It's been about 3 hours, though. Before it gets into the realm of
Okay.
Yeah, somehow Romper Room got started.
If you want to join afterwards, I think the link's still in there. And if you need me to add you to the chat box, I will like that. It has to be added. So,
Yeah.
enjoy that. So, but much love to everybody. Mwah. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Yes, much love. Spread
Don't drink
love.
the Kool-Aid.
And remember what we said.
And I'm
If you didn't see it-
sarcastic.
if you didn't see the rest, you know, just go back and you can speed up your speed on your YouTube where it won't take as long for you to watch it. So we said a lot of good stuff. So
And skip
But,
back.
anyway, thanks for joining. Much love.